What's going on, everybody? Another episode of the Red Dirt Disciple podcast, and I have my special guest with me today, the Suzanne's Band. And why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, introduce yourselves, and let everybody know who you are.
Sure. I'm Mia Suzanne Walker, and this is my husband, Bill Walker. And we're here doing some duo shows and things in the area, and just wanted to drop in and get to meet Red Dirt Disciple here and hang out and talk about our most recent album and just share our music with people. That's what's important.
That's right. I'm excited, man. You initially reached out to me. I did some interviews with women behind the lyrics, some of the artists from there, wonderful women, and doing a great thing for country music for the female vocalist side. I really enjoyed talking with him. And their producer, Del Penner, is how you found me, because I introduced him shortly after. So, and for some reason, I don't know, I've done so much this past year. I was thinking, did I meet her at the Josie Awards in Nashville? And then when you got here, you reminded me it was through Dale. So thank you for that, because, getting older, brain ain't working too much, So, but I do appreciate you guys coming all the way up from Texas, right? Texas country.
Yes.
And I'm excited to announce that I'm actually breaking off into that region. For the last year and a half, I've been really focused on Nashville. And I've built a wonderful network in Nashville. I've met a lot of great people, a lot of great friends, people that I'm proud to call friend today. And so now I'm kind of starting to do a little bit of that in Texas. And I'm excited about it, and because two of the artists that I manage live in Texas, so that helps me not have to travel so far to work with them. So and we can get into that later. But Suzanne's Band, how long have you guys? When were you established?
I started the band in 2017.
Okay.
In July, June, July timeframe. So it's officially 9 years this summer.
Wow.
Which is exciting.
It probably flew by really quick, didn't it?
It did. Yeah. It really did. And the first year or so, I pretty much just did solo, just kind of getting out there and having just learned the guitar a year prior. It was all still new and fresh.
Wow.
And then I kind of added on from there. I added some duo shows here and there with different folks, and then eventually started throwing a trio in there, and then we did full band eventually too. So now we still have all those options, which is great.
Yeah.
And it just kind of depends. But Bill didn't join in until later. It's been a few years since he stepped in and started filling in on drums.
And so what did you do before this, Bill?
I just worked full time.
Just worked full time?
Yeah, I still work full time.
What'd you do for a living? I mean, what trade were you in?
I manage a company that manufactures sampling systems.
Okay.
Sample products in refineries, chemical plants, stuff like that.
And so, were you always into music and being a musician?
Well, I started playing when I was like 6 years old, piano.
Okay.
And did the classical piano stuff as a member of the International Guild and that. Then I decided, well, the drummer's the cool thing.
Yeah.
So then I got into drums in junior high and high school, and I played drums through college.
All the chicks like drummers, right?
Yeah. It's just all the little girls come up to our shows. They look up at the drummer. Well, no.
Because he put this light system in around the rim of the drum.
Yeah.
The kick drum. And so it lights up, and then we have lights on the sides.
Okay.
And he's a toddler magnet. All the kids come up, and you'll get some 3 or 4-year-old girl just doing like this right in front of him. And it's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was creating a monster.
Yeah, as she says in the shows,
he's a star.
I took about 45 years off between when I played professionally before and then now.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
All right. So, I mean, if you think about it, though, I mean, drums is really the heartbeat, right? And everything kind of starts with the heart. Without the heart, there's no life. So you have music out, you have released. And so tell me a little bit real quick about how Suzanne's Band got started.
Well, a friend of mine had worked at School of Rock, and she wanted me to join the adult band. And so in 2016, I started playing guitar for the first time. And it just kind of snowballed from there. Within 1 year of learning how to play guitar, all of a sudden I was writing music. And one night, Bill was sitting out on the driveway, and I was playing a song, and he says, "You need to sell your songs." And I looked into it, and it doesn't really work like that, because songwriters, the way that everything is credited and everything, you almost have to have it set up as a business in order to fully function that way. So, and then at that point, I thought, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well play my own song. So I started out doing solo shows, and then grew to duo shows, and then eventually started doing some trios, and then added full band in. So in the midst of juggling all those plates, it turned into what it is now. And by offering all those different formats, it kind of frees you up to have a lot more of a steady performance income, which is important.
Right.
And in this music business, it's good to have your eggs in multiple baskets, so that, like during COVID, when things went down, I'm trying to release an album in the middle of COVID.
Right.
Well, the performance side dropped, but then I had plenty of time to really grow the YouTube channel, so that really grew.
Yeah.
And making videos and all those things were things that I was able to do at that time. So in the 9 years I've been doing this, I was able to release Christmas music as well. We enjoy doing that. So on our website at suzannesband.com, you can find not only our original regular pop, country, rock kind of style music, but as well, you can find those Christmas songs. So we enjoy bringing it all out. And like with the Bandana Woman album, which is the brand new one that's out.
Awesome.
And you can kind of see it's kind of got a deserty, sandy texture on it too. It's really cool the way it came out. But this copy is for you.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
And
that's great.
Out of everything that we put out there on the website, this is
signed and all.
Yes, this is what I'm most proud of. It's going to be submitted for the Grammys this year. Not about 3 years after I started the business, I got accepted into the Grammy organization. So that was a big accomplishment.
Congratulations.
And then also the album is up for CMA of Texas Americana Album of the Year.
Awesome.
And that'll be happening in October. Our full band gets to play for that with the video behind us. And you
Big time.
Yeah, it's all, like, I found that out because I'm actually going to be on a podcast tomorrow that an artist of mine that I manage, DJ Rittenhouse, was on just not too long ago. Tracy Two Step, Boots, Stars, and Guitars, and she had sent me the promo for the CMA thing, and I saw your name on there. I was like, hey, I'm interviewing her like this week, so that was cool that we had that connection too. So it's funny how networks tie together.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate this. It's definitely going to go in the studio as for something to cherish. And I also have an autographed guitar that I'd like you to sign afterwards that I keep in my studio as well. So speaking of Bandana Woman, all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, whatever you listen to, you guys go check it out.
Under Suzanne's band.
Yeah, under Suzanne's band, Bandana Woman. So go check it out. And you guys are going to do a song for us tonight. And I believe the name is Lighten My Load.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to do that, and I hope you guys enjoy. We'll sit and listen to this. Right on.
Yeah, I named it Bandana Woman because I tend to have bandanas underneath my tip jars or whatever I've got out. And I like the pattern and everything. As you can tell,
Right. I mean,
so and it's country.
Kind of goes with the country theme, right? Absolutely.
So
that is a beautiful Taylor guitar, by the way. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, I tend to. My first guitar was a Keith Urban, and after about 7 years of having that, I decided to upgrade and go to this one. I really like the color and the sound, and it's done really well for us.
Yeah, and this was released in February, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so
February 17th. I try and release on birth dates of my children, so that way I can remember. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What day
yeah.
came out? February
Yeah.
17th. That was my.
You know, as we get older, we got to do things like that.
You
just
gotta do
so
what
we
you
can
gotta
remember.
do. Yes. Huh.
So,
Yep.
all right. Well, without further ado, lighten my load. Let's go.
All right. Gonna lighten my load, get rid of what's hurting. See a new town, turn a frown upside down. I'm certain. Gonna spin my wheels, bet on the horses. See some green, you know what I mean. I'm blessed by unseen forces. I'm rolling down this road. Every stage is my home. Everywhere I go, I leave something behind. Gonna lighten my load. Gonna lighten my load. Share my story. See a better way to start each day in my territory. Gonna go from growth, give it all I got, and do what's right. Hold on tight, even when it gets hard, hard, hard. Rolling down this road, every stage is my home, and everywhere I go, I leave something behind. I gotta lighten my load. Do-do-do-do. Rolling down this road, every stage is my home, and everywhere I go, I leave something behind. I gotta lighten my load. Gonna lighten my load. Get rid of what's hurting. See a new town, turn a frown upside down. I'm gonna lighten my load, load. Gonna lighten my load, load. Gonna lighten my load, load. I'm gonna lighten my load.
I love it. That sounds like a fun song. So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about that. Like, how did you come up with it?
Yeah, I was in Austin, and it was for the South by Southwest, and I was staying at a hotel there, and I was going to be meeting up for the Grammy meetings that they always have there, and I was walking out of the hotel, and I was walking in the rhythm of that song, and I thought, man, I need to write a song to that, and it just kind of all spilled out, and I love how those songs come together like that.
Yeah.
And the fact that I was able to not only remember it during the course of the day, thank you, Jesus, for that, but then
Yeah,
to get
right.
back at the hotel and to write it out that fast. Because, like the last song on the album, Cruising With You, that one, it took years. And I had 3 rewrites. And even the producer, Dale Penner, had said, I don't know about that song. He didn't really get it. And I kind of have to explain to people, it's about cruising. That's
Yeah.
what it says inside.
Yeah.
It's about driving and the things you see while you're out driving. And we have a brand new music video that just came out for it as well. It's on the website at suzannesband.com and also on our YouTube channel. And if you see it, having the video really makes you understand the
Yeah,
song. Because
absolutely.
You think, oh yeah,
Gives you a visual.
yeah.
Right?
And I kind of wrote it about me and Bill just cruising around town and the things that you see in your particular city with the one that you love. And it's a good way of closing out the album. We usually close out the show with that song too whenever we're playing live.
Okay.
And the whole album has a lot of great songs, like my friend Sparky, who's the guitar player for Leonard Skinner. He helped with the guitar work on a couple of those songs. And so there is a Nashville connection now.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
My fiddle player lives in the Nashville area. And he used to live in Houston.
Okay.
And so I called him up and got him hooked up with the same studio that Sparky uses there, Sonic Eden. And so it was really cool with this album to be able to record something so far away.
Yeah, and to have the networks and the
connect.
ties with like
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner and some
Yeah.
legends and stuff like that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really cool too. So
So the whole country pop album is kind of that vibe. It's got that Jimmy Buffett kind of beachy vibe and some of the songs. And
right on, right on. So now that you mentioned it, I do have to introduce you to my friend Captain Matt and the boat crew down in the Houston area, the Gulf Coast Country. Because I feel like some of what you have will fit in kind of with what he's got going on down there. Mm-hmm. So I'll make sure to do that and get you guys introduced.
Yeah.
And so you guys, so you mentioned that we did that song, and you have "Cruising with You," which is normally your closeout song, and you have a music video for it coming up. You guys,
it's already out.
It's already out.
Yes.
It's already out. So so that's on YouTube.
Yep.
And so. I'm going to check that out. I have not seen that yet, so I need to go check that out for sure. And then you guys have some live events coming up.
Yeah. We're actually here on tour right now, doing a mini tour. We played at a winery yesterday in the north part of Texas, and then we're doing this podcast here today, and then heading to Joplin to record 2 TV shows and promote the album up there by doing a show at Zinc Coffee as well.
Nice.
So we're just kind of all over the place.
So TV shows, like, can you iterate on that a little bit? Like what networks?
KGCS TV is the network.
Okay.
And it's through the college.
Okay.
That's there. Missouri Southern State. I'm getting dyslexic. Whichever way the S's go. And so we're recording those. One is a talk show, and then the other one is it's called Behind the Scenes of music. So
nice. Maybe I should reach out to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I never thought about colleges doing stuff like that. Like so I might have to check into that for sure. Awesome.
Yep.
That's good
stuff. And they play several of our music videos.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can submit music videos to be played, and that's definitely a good way of kind of getting the word out and getting more eyes on your music.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. So I look forward to really seeing more from you guys and actually getting to introduce you to some people in my network.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier kind of off camera, and I told you about my songwriting network, and we talked about co-writing a little bit. So I'd like to introduce you to some of the writers and stuff that I know. So, you could get into doing some co-writing and stuff like that. It's something I always encourage, right? Two heads are better than one. I always say that. So, but I do appreciate you guys coming out. We do have just a couple more minutes. If you guys want to, you want to end it with Cruising With You, and we can call it a show, or you want to do that?
That sounds good.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
We get our drummer back over here, Mr. Bill. So he was kind of monitoring the camera for me for a little bit, I think. So appreciate that. Either that or he was just holding the door closed. I don't know. Zombies getting in, maybe. I don't know. So, so we're going to do Cruising With You. And this is for our buddy and mutual friend, Dale Penner, because I heard that now this is probably one of his favorites, even though he didn't want to put it on the album. So this is for you, Dale. Hope you're watching, buddy. So here we go.
Now that he saw the video, he's really happy with it. He says it's one of his favorite songs. So it all came together.
All
You know,
right, let's hear it. I'm
sometimes
ready
you
for
have
it.
to just kind of have faith in a song, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. You do, for sure.
Up, walk, don't walk. Walk, don't walk. I land on the corner of indecision and mercy streets. One way leads to the unknown, another to the past I've outgrown. Then I see you, and now the motor's running, turning, moving down the road. Highways move so fast, cruising's meant to last, taking our time, nothing so fine as cruising with you, cruising with you. Getting up by 45, past the pine trees and starry night skies. Songs of love flowing around us. Your hand reaches for mine, and I see you. Now the motor's running, turning, moving down the road. Headlights shine in the windshield crack. No U-turn, no going back. Hurry past that Cadillac. Smell the rubber burn. Highways move so fast, cruising's meant to last, taking our time, nothing so fine as cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you.
Let's go. So I'm gonna have to get that one on my playlist for sure. There we go. That's gonna be a next time me and the wife go cruising. It's gonna
That's
happen.
right.
So
That's right.
that's awesome, guys. Suzanne's band, Bandana Woman. Go check it out. All streaming platforms and
We're at Suzanne'sBand.com.
Suzanne'sBand.com.
And thank you, Red Dirt Disciple, for having us down up here.
Up here,
Up
yeah,
here.
up here from Houston.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys making me a part of your stop, coming and
Yeah.
hanging out with me, and I'm glad that I got to interview Dale, because then we may not
That's
have met.
right,
Maybe
that's
later,
right.
I don't know. Everything always happens for a reason. It's
Oh,
God's
yeah.
timing, right? God's
That's
timing.
right. I love
So
those connections.
I absolutely love those connections. So I do appreciate you, Bill, coming and hanging out with me. Thank all you for watching this. We do appreciate you, because if it wasn't for you guys, none of us in this independent world would have a job, and doing what we love to do in this independent scene, independent music industry. So thank you guys. We appreciate you for tuning in. Remember, Jesus loves you. I love you. Stay humble. Hustle hard, y'all. Let's go.